Welcome in to True Country Home. So today is the middle of January. I think it's the 17th maybe today, here in Zone 9A. So we're having a pretty nice day. Temperatures are in the upper 50s, so nice blue sky, so it's really a nice day. So just thought we'd bring you around for another quick update. So you can see here we've been eating on our kale. We've taken a lot off of these. We need to start cutting and taking off of these. Our garlic is still developing. Still have our carrots in the center here developing. We have one Chinese cabbage that's not doing a whole lot. I'm not sure if it's going to have time to finish off. And of course, our red Russian kale is still doing well. Our parsnips are doing really well. They're down to the bottom. They're up, getting well past my elbow now, so that's getting really good height on them. They're getting a nice base going, and they're not, although it looks overcrowded, they're really not. They're going to be just fine here in here. So like I told you in the past, they just need time to develop, but they'll be a few months and then they'll be ready. So finally our salad bed has done well. So actually I need to come in today and start cutting some of this off and make a salad for tonight, because this is all ready to be cut and eaten, as well as this. It's all good for a salad bowl. So I'm going to start doing that. Have a few radishes here that they're ready as well. Some of these are probably a little bit beyond ready, but they're doing well, and this garlic here is still hanging in as well. Carrots here are a little bit behind some of the other beds, but they're starting to put on some size. And of course, these carrots are well ahead, doing really well. They're quite tall, so I'm very happy with this. Again, it looks pretty thick, but they're really not, so we won't have a whole lot of trimming to do, or thinning I should say rather. And if we do get some small ones, they'll go in salad, but these should mature really well. Here we just have one kale plant remaining. Remember, this bed had our pole green beans that froze, so we're letting this bed rest, and it'll be ready to plant here, I would say, in another two to 3 weeks for Irish potatoes. So that's what'll be going in here. Another small metal bed of carrots is doing well. This is a different type than the other, but they're doing well. And I also need to come in and I got to trim back our asparagus. They've died back now, so it's time to to clip them back and wait for the new growth to come up here in another month or so. Need to go ahead and cut and harvest a little more oregano for the kitchen. We've got quite a bit harvested, but you know, there's nothing wrong with taking some more. This plant can use a bit of a haircut, so we need to do that. These parsnips here are equally doing as well. They're a little more shaded here than over in the other beds. That may be why they're not quite as high, but I think they'll be just fine. Here we have our collard greens. So they're all now starting to put on some nice size and getting developed pretty well. Here our celery, if you see down here, starting to develop pretty well, starting to put out the multi-branching that you would expect to see. So this is doing real well. As are our carrots over here. They're doing well. Our sage is looking real nice also. Of course, we have our green onions here. Here we have a comfrey plant and some miscellaneous radishes here growing. So this bed is still coming along, but overall it's doing okay. Obviously another kale plant there, and our cabbage is starting to, this is a different type than these others, but they're starting to put on a nice head. Actually this one here and this one, they're I would say these are ready to harvest. They're getting on to be well, they're getting on towards probably, you know, volleyball size, so they're doing real well. This kale here is doing really nice too. We have a lot of kale to eat, so we need to get on that. Here, these cabbage are starting to catch up. They're a little bit behind some of the others. And of course, our rutabaga, they're doing really nice. There, as you can see here, they don't need to come out yet, but as you can see, that's a really you know, that's a nice size rutabaga, but they can stay in here for a while. If we want some, we can go ahead and harvest some. Some are bigger than others, but yeah, it's getting to be about 3-inch diameter, so it'll probably come out here in another week or so. We're just giving them a little bit of time. And our radishes are a little slow here, but they're starting to come along. And of course, more cabbage in the process. Carrot bed here is a little behind the others, but they'll be doing all right, catching up slowly. And our small little circle bed is doing real well. The carrots, and here's our mix of greens. We have some radish, some mustard green, and some kale, all mixed in here, so it's all up doing well. So we're just gonna, actually I got a bit of a radish right here, so I might as well pull that. But this here, you know, we're just gonna go ahead and let this continue to develop. We're in no hurry. So you can see our fruit trees are flowering. Hopefully not too early for the peach tree, but they're flowering up. Got little weeds here coming in, so I need to make sure I keep that. But here looks like we have a yeah, broke the bottom a little bit. Daikon radish, so nice nice radish for the kitchen. But just thought I'd bring you through quick and show you what you can do here. Still in middle of January. You can see there's an awful lot still growing. Trees are starting to flower, so another month or two, well, it'll be back to spring and the summer heat. I say our growing season is quick here, usually through the fall, but so far so good. We've had a couple frosts, one freeze, but everything is holding up really well. So just thought I'd bring you a quick update. Hope you'll continue to support us, and we'll see you later from Two Country Home.